Hello and welcome to Battle Axe Airsoft. We're trying something new today. This is called Homemade Airsoft Part 1, the Liberator. So let's get straight into it. Let's open up the mystery box and remove the exciting content. So the basic theme of this series is that it is, it's Airsoft stuff that has been improvised or made at home. Often with household materials or with very cheap materials. So it's a very simple series. I mean, if some of you want to replicate these things, then feel free. So this is the Liberator. It is named for its loose resemblance to the World War II single shot pistol dropped into France. Whole idea was it was a single shot 45 ACP pistol that would be dropped behind occupied French lines, and French resistance fighters would shoot a German in the head and take their gun with it. So it was the gun to get a gun, and because this is a single shot, I have named it the Liberator. Of course, not taking it that seriously. It's a very laid back gun. So the basic build of this is it's a Nerf gun, one of these little ones. Only cost about £3. The way I made it was I took a pen, which most pens actually have a 6mm diameter, which is perfect. I wrapped said pen in masking tape until it was tight and forced it down the barrel. This created an air seal, allowing me to slide the BBs into the barrel, and it's basically subcaled it to airsoft size. On top of that, now this bit isn't actually necessary, I sealed it. You can see a bit of plastic coming through there. I sealed it with a hot glue gun, wrapped it in electrical tape to make it look a bit nicer, and made a holster. The operation of this is you take a BB from these. This is a little case that I didn't make this. I mean, it was actually a pair of earplugs, but you take a BB from your case, you place it in the barrel, you take one of these cotton buds from the holster that you can make on top, and you ram it down the barrel, cock it, and fire at your target. It's relatively low power. Depending on how well you wedge the BB down there, it fires between 180 and 250 FPS. The range is limited. It drops quite rapidly, but you can easily shoot people at 20 feet. This is more of a fun gun. Now, some pros of this are it's very cheap and easy to make. You don't need to seal it with glue or to make the electrical tape holster. Oh yes, that's something I forgot. The electrical tape holster, which I made out of bits from old Easter egg boxes, wrapped in electrical tape. This took me about an hour, but it was just a bit of fun. So, you know, not taking it that seriously. So you don't need to make the electrical tape holster, you don't need to make the little sheath for the cotton buds, you don't even need to seal it with a hot glue gun. I did those things just for a bit more fun. However, without that, I mean, it's literally just a £3 gun, some masking tape and a pen barrel, so it costs less than £5 to make. It's quite fun. Low power, it means that you can get a few of these, maybe make a few with your friends and play with them indoors. I mean, you need to wear eye protection, maybe sunglasses, but you don't have to worry about shooting each other's sorry about that. You don't have to worry about shooting each other's teeth out or damaging things like TV screens. Obviously, still be careful, but you can have a laugh with them. They're very casual guns that you can use at home. You can fire multiple projectiles. Quick demonstration here. If you wanted, you could load multiple BBs into it, and of course it loses power with every extra projectile you add into it, but you know, you can use it as a close range shotgun, or oh god, that was hard to cock, or still quite powerful, or as just for a bit of fun, you can do other stuff, like for instance you can load this into it, and if you are on the battlefield, you can pick up dirty BBs off the ground for two reasons. Number one, it's quite versatile and reliable. It doesn't really need perfect BBs. Number two, it's cheap. If you break it, oh well, that's £5 gone. It's not a gas blowback gun ruined. It's a nice little shit hits the fans gun in the middle of a game. It's fully concealable. In games, I actually wear this under my shirt, kind of like as a concealed carry pistol. It's quite a funny thing to wear. You can hide it as a backup gun, maybe if you get captured in a mill sim or something. You can pull this out and kill your captors. it's a fun novelty, and it offers a very interesting challenge. I've gotten kills with this in CQB skirmishes, and I've got to say, the satisfaction is not matched by anything else. It's very fun. You've got to think differently with the tactics when you're using one of these, and it just offers a new aspect to Airsoft. It's a very fun way to look at things. It's a challenge gun, it's a novelty, and it's cheap, and anyone can make it, so those are the pros. I'm going to shoot some cans now, demonstrating the power of this, which is somewhat limited, but right, let's get straight to that. And of course, you can make your own ones of these. This was actually featured in my Airsoft WMD video next to the Spork, slightly sarcastic and fun video. Anyway, on to the shooting. Right, so first, we're just going to do a single round in the chamber. Let's push that down there. Cock that. Try to get this on camera. Right. So as you can see, it's not causing any sufficient damage owing to its low power, but it was enough to knock the Coke can out of line. I mean, players going to notice if they get hit by it. Right, next projectile. Let's use a cotton bud just to show you what this is like. Obviously not damaging, but you could use it as a dart in a fun little home game. Okay, and next let's load multiple BBs into this. Apologise for the awkward silence there. It was truly awkward. I think that's 5 projectiles in there. Let's see how it does at taking out multiple targets. Okay, so I don't know how well the camera would have picked that up, but the BBs spread out pretty quickly, making it okay for a spray situation. In fact, you know what? I'm going to end the indoor shooting bit there. I'll show one more shot to quickly demonstrate how the BB spread out outside, and include a slow motion. Okay. Okay, first a human test. Annoying? Totally. Perfect. Mild annoyance is what I'm going for. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. That was, of course, the Liberator by Battle Axe Airsoft. My own design. I'm very proud of it. Stay tuned for more Airsoft gear gun reviews. I apologise, I was initially going to make this my video this week. However, I encountered a malfunction whilst reviewing that the firing pin was falling out, preventing me from firing the gun. Hopefully, I'll return with the Extreme 45 and other such reviews. Stay tuned for more reviews and hopefully some more homemade airsoft videos. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe. This was Battle Axe Airsoft.